Earlier this month, a woman who goes by Row Reports on Instagram made a staggering claim. She claimed to be smacked in the face by a man with a brick. Let's take a second look into her injuries. There aren't any signs of bleeding. There aren't any signs of bruising. Her skin is completely intact, and her voice and speech are completely normal, other than the lump underneath her skin. Many are speculating this to be a superficial injury. And there is video footage and receipts to support the alleged falsifications. Remember the video of Row Reports in the hospital wearing a hospital gown? That wasn't an actual hospital or hospital bed. What it was a clinic where she had gone to have the saline that she had injected into her own face drained, removed from her face. At this point, I can safely say the claims are not alleged. This woman faked an attack in front of a crowd of people. According to the source, the nurse, whose name cannot be identified due to the laws of HIPAA, wrote that she was given a gown to change into before the saline was removed from her face. And during that time is the video footage that we see her claiming to not know what she's ever done to anyone. Take a look at this. This is the same woman with the same artificial injury as the one that seems to appear in the video earlier this month. In the middle of her recording all of those innocent people, you can hear someone say, "We weren't here." And Row Reports, I really hate that I'm calling her that, y'all. I wish this lady we knew her name. Maybe eventually we should know her name soon, but I really don't like calling her that. And immediately she begins to talk over the person in the background saying, "We weren't here." And you can hear them like flustered about the fact that she's saying all these people around here did nothing. And they're like, "We wasn't even here. If that happened, we couldn't have been here. Because where the hell you just come from out of nowhere talking about somebody smacked you in the face with a brick? I didn't see it and I've been standing here, so we must not have couldn't have been here. So man, we wasn't here." And immediately she starts talking over the innocent individual. Here's where things get very clear. According to the owner of the bar where this woman had come from, video footage, she was wearing a ski mask throughout the bar. And she takes the ski mask off and proceeds to walk outside and starts to scream in front of this crowd of people. And clearly, most obviously, in this video footage, it is obvious and clear the brick attack never happened. There wasn't a man with a brick, there wasn't a man hitting her in the face with a brick. The brick situation just didn't happen. Here we have, ladies and gentlemen, another Carly Russell lying to and stealing from the public. Yes, stealing. Because the reason that the donations were happening were all a lie, fabricated, didn't happen. She deceived well-intended and warm-hearted people, breaking the trust of this community. You know, the one she claims to love so dearly. Yeah, us, these people. She is, in fact, the bad seed. You know, the apple that rotted the rest of the apples? Yeah, she's her. And I don't know, and I am not a medical professional, but I would say that maybe a talk with a psychiatrist or a doctor that can give her a better opinion of, you know, what she's going through would be her best bet, and especially at this point in time. Personally, she should be ashamed of herself, although I'm sure that she isn't. Over $30,000 in a second GoFundMe for a situation that never happened is insane. And that is my personal opinion, not a medical professional. Then there's the guy who said he was there, saw the whole thing, and says he doesn't regret not helping her reports. Remember him? What is he talking about? Why did he get on camera and say he was there and reportedly saw the entire situation? Why? Sir, why? Although he did make very interesting and accurate points about her character, I want you all to remember one thing. Using a person's character to prove that they are capable of committing such acts or crimes that are against them is inadmissible in court. He could have just gone on there and stated his opinion about who she was and told the truth. If he actually was there, how do we know you were there? How do we know you were there? We were just giving you the credit if you felt like maybe demonstrated as one of the men in ill will who didn't help her. And your statement, you know, was impactful to what was going on at the time of the alleged incident. And now that we're finding out that it never happened, sir, why? It's okay. I'm gonna let you off the hook. Everybody else, you know, I don't know about that. As bad as a lot of people are going to sit up here and say, look how this is going to affect the Black community, it is beyond that. Okay, this isn't the first type of case where people have used the media and clout for riches and gains. She made it about the Black community. She makes a lot of her points about the Black community. That is what she used to build this ladder with the people that have supported her along this journey. She used the ladder and used manipulation tactics and actually acted out an entire scene to gain riches. Medical schooling of some sort, like nursing school or something of the nature, is what the word on the street is. Take it, kick her out. No one should trust this woman. And you're gonna trust this woman with your health? You're gonna trust this woman with your health? You wanna trust this woman with your health? Anyone? Y'all gonna give her that diploma? Is she really in school? Wait a minute, is this even real? Now, we know Miss Carly Russell was in school. Now, lady, I don't know what's wrong with you, but this woman here, now are we sure about that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know which one is worse. Y'all let me know down in the comments below. Now I'm gonna leave y'all off with this. If this hasn't taught you to think for yourself, I don't know what is. People like this in this world exists. That's why people like me are here, to shed light and give real personal opinions about those things. Learn to think for yourself, okay? Stay out of business you ain't got no business in, okay? Until it is classified documentation that these things have actually happened, I need y'all to be paying much more attention to where your thoughts are going. Because this woman just scammed society. She just scammed y'all. She ain't scammed me, but she scammed some of y'all out there. I'm sorry. But that should be your lesson, okay? She gonna get hers. Let her handle that. In the meantime, you handle you, okay? I'm just saying. Because this wouldn't be where it is had any of you taken just a step back. Now understand, support. You don't want to let no one suffer. I understand and I get it. Part of life is time, and things take time. Things take time. Truth, it takes time. Give things a little bit of time. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's just the way of the world. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this woman. And let me know what her real name is, because Lord, what is this woman's name? What's her name? Scamming everybody. What's your name? It's the friend that set up the GoFundMe. That's probably her real name. It got to be something. Somebody tell me what this woman's name is. Just in case she decides to go make another TikTok, another something, and do something else crazy. We got to know what this woman's name is, y'all. Now, if you have made it into the end of the video, thank you so much. You are so beautiful and I love you. And remember, Bolo Crew, to be on the lookout, because you never know what's lurking inside the heart of someone else. I'll see you babies in my next video.